Hey guys, it's Marco Gaming 64 and today we're going to be doing some more Super Smash Bros. 4 custom movesets. So today we're going to be covering Donkey Kong and all of his custom moves. So let's get right into this. Starting this off, we're going to be starting with Donkey Kong's neutral, basically standard moveset. So we're going to be doing this on Jungle Japes, and before we get into this, I just want to say leave down in the comments what characters you want to see in future videos. We're going to be trying to cover every single character, but if you leave them down in the comments, we'll cover them before the ones that weren't posted in the comments. So yeah, let's go right into this. Donkey Kong side B basically pierces the opponent into the ground, and if they're into the air, it pushes them towards the ground. Very simple. It could be used kind of as a spike. We could try and show this off here. So you guys can see, you could basically make it so they'll go more down, but kind of messed up there. Not gonna try forever. Yeah, as you guys saw there, that's pretty much it. Next is down B. Basically it makes a fairly large distance on the ground to do some small damage to opponents. Launch them pretty far. He's at 100% here, so doesn't launch them too far, but that's pretty much it. Next is neutral B. Charge it as much as you want and you do a huge amount of damage, and it's fully charged, and it does a small amount of damage when it's not that charged at all. He was about 100% there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's fairly hard to pull off though. So that's pretty much it. And then finally his up B. Basically, when he's on the ground, he'll do that with his arms. And when he's in the air, he has some trouble getting some vertical distance, as you guys can see. He doesn't get that much at all, but he gets a very, very large horizontal distance. Didn't quite make it back there. It's still very good horizontal distance though, as you guys can see. And that's pretty much Donkey Kong's neutral, basically standard moveset, and now let's move on to his custom moves. So this will be his second custom moveset that he could have, and let's get right into this. Okay, Donkey Kong, and this is the second moveset he could have, and let's go back to the same stage. Okay. Okay, so now, side B, he basically launches himself into the air, as you guys can see a little bit, and launches the opponent back down into the ground like the one before. You jump in the air, he still gets that distance, and it pushes them more to the right, as you guys can see. We can try and get him off the stage a little bit. I'm going to try and show off. So you guys can see it's just pushing him farther outwards over actually pushing him down like the other one. That's pretty much it. Seems to be taking about the same amount of time, maybe a little bit less. Oh, seems to actually spike Donkey Kong when he's off the stage because he's pushing himself down as fast as possible, as you guys can see. So that's something to keep note of. So that's his side B. The second side B. Next is down B. Basically, ooh, it's actually pretty sick. Seems to be giving him a farther range forward a little bit. Seems to be giving a huge hit stun though, and knockback, as you guys can see. And doesn't seem to hit behind him though, which seems to be a flaw. The other one, show off here. Charizard's just sitting there. Seems to, yeah, that's pretty much it. And next is yeah, out of here. Next is neutral B. This is a cool one. It charges up really quickly, deals a lot less damage, gives a lot less knockback. Oh, less knockback, less damage, but charges a lot quicker. And that's pretty much it. And finally, his up B basically gives himself a lot of vertical distance, which seems to be a lot shorter overall and gives him not that much vertical distance. So yeah, much shorter time overall with his up B. And that's pretty much his second custom moveset he could have, and let's move on to his last and final moveset. Okay, so this will be his last moveset. I should also make note of the fact that you can change these in any order you want. So if you want to have something from his first moveset, you could have something from his third moveset, no problem. So yeah, let's move on to his last moveset. Here we go. Side B. takes a lot longer. So you guys saw there, I don't know if you guys actually saw it. Opponents ignore the fact that he's just healing a little bit. I believe it gives them random custom items, so when we select training mode, so and custom, and we click random, so it's just going to be healing every once in a while. But basically Sad B takes a lot longer, but makes them a lot easier to hit afterwards. As you guys saw there, longer startup, it deals more damage and gives more knockback overall. Or, sorry, not knockback, seems to be giving more force. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wears them out quicker. It seems, I believe it also makes them stay in the hole longer. It's at like 30% here, and it's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why it's pretty well to explain that, but acts as neutral bleed. It sends a kind of a tornado when you launch it, so you could use this to help you edgeguard if you don't want to use a traditional method. Just blows them away. So a little bit like Greninja's thing, gives a small tornado, and it's pretty sick overall. And yeah, it's just mainly used if they're out of the range itself, as you guys can see there. And next, Downbeat seems to be giving fire out instead of the other one, just hitting the ground and causing some lightning. This one seems to be causing fire. Doesn't always seems to be going in front of him though. And that's pretty much it. I believe it does a little bit more damage, but less range, like mentioned before, the other one. And then finally his Uppy deals no damage. It seems to be blowing everything towards him, and when it's over, it hits the opponent. So this will be giving you some nice horizontal recovery, but once again, no vertical recovery. So yeah, this will attract everything towards you, I believe is how it works. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's Donkey Kong's entire custom moveset that he can have. Be sure to comment what characters you want to see in future videos, and what you liked about these videos, or what you would like to see changed. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next time.